All right, next interesting one that occurred over the weekend that I wanted to get into was a situation in New York where Zohran Mamdani was, I think, making one of the most unbelievably Islamist statements I've seen from a mainstream American leader ever. There was a effort by ISIS sympathetic terrorists to try to kill a YouTuber who is a conservative, who is a far right person. I don't think someone who's in my lane of the conservative movement, but is someone who you might see if you're an InfoWars watcher. You might see him on Alex Jones's show, stuff like that. A guy named Jake Lang, who's an online provocateur. It's clearly an anti-Muslim guy, but basically there was a protest that Lang organized, and some pro-ISIS guys tried to blow it up. It could have killed tons and tons of people, but they used this material called TATP, which is very unstable, this explosive, and they weren't able to pull it off. We've got some footage of this. Let's play cut 7, please. So you're seeing, those of you who are just listening, guy who is two guys who look like they have some sort of Middle Eastern background. They're in the street, they're near Gracie Mansion in New York City. And the guy clearly lights a device and then tries to throw it. It's apparently some sort of a nail bomb. But again, it's all unstable. So it didn't end up going off and hurting anyone because he couldn't pull it off because he was ineffectual. But he was trying to, first of all, assassinate a conservative commentator. And second of all, he's trying to kill other innocent civilians because they've ISIS sympathies, jihadi sympathies. And yet, what we're seeing is over and over again, Mamdani has put out statements suggesting that the problem here is white supremacy. After this occurred, where Islamist terrorists tried to kill people, he wrote, white supremacist Jake Lang organized a protest outside Gracie Mansion rooted in bigotry and racism. Such hate has no place in New York City. It is an affront to our city's values and unity that defines who we are. He went on about 5 more paragraphs in that, and none of that had anything to do with the fact that Islamist terrorists in New York City were trying to commit an act of terrorism and assassination because they simply didn't like a guy's viewpoints. And again, Jake Lang, he goes too far for me on a personal level, but if we're supposed to have free speech in this country and the freedom to protest in this country, you can't throw nail bombs and then be excused by the pro-Islamist mayor in New York City. He was asked about it, and this came up in a press conference. Fox got a clip of it. Let's play this cut. Let's play cut 6, guys.
This was a vile protest rooted in white supremacy entitled Stop the Islamic Takeover of New York City. I'm the first Muslim mayor of our city. Anti-Muslim bigotry is nothing new to me, nor is it anything new for the 1 million or so Muslim New Yorkers who know this city as our home. While I found this protest appalling, I will not waver in my belief that it should be allowed to happen. Ours is a free society where the right to peaceful protest is sacred. It does not belong only to those we agree with. It belongs to everyone. I will defend that right every day that I am mayor, even when those protesting say things that I abhor. Let me also be clear about something else. New York City will never tolerate violence, whether from protests or counter-protests.
This guy's in big trouble. He's literally tolerating violence. That's what he does. He tolerates violence when it comes from Islamists.